Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Wow. Wow. Puma, you did it again. In fact, are they just coming on strong like these last 2 years especially? But man, and oh my goodness, and it's available now from Running Warehouse. When did that happen? Was it 2 months ago, 3 months? I missed the boat on that. Anyway, these are available down below in the description. I was unaware that Puma was now, I don't know, they're now available from Running Warehouse, and I think you might want to listen to the whole kit and caboodle for this full review. I'm excited. Actually, I'll just put all the scores on your screen right now. Boom, soak them in. We hit the 8s. You better believe it, just like the Saucony Tempest, all right? So this is a gentle stability road running shoe, meaning it's not overstabilized. Even if you're a neutral runner and you want to zone out on an easy day, or even frankly a long run, and you just need a little bit of guidance through your foot strike, I would consider this guy, especially with a 36 and 26 stack height. It's got enough stack to get you through a long run, and it's got enough cush to get you through an easy run. And at that, here's the weight. Oh my goodness. And okay, the Tempest is lighter, and that's why I would recommend the Tempest even. I remember the full review for the Tempest. I'd recommend that shoe for racing. Half marathon, even marathon, at maybe 10K, but definitely half and even full for the Tempest. If you need, like if you are just like, listen, I really need some help through my foot strike so I'm not overpronating, supinating, but you don't want to risk it in a carbon fiber plate shoe. Boom. Now I think it's like 8.2 ounces. Okay, so it's not as light as a CFP shoe, but it's not bad either. But the ForeverRun from Puma is coming in a hot second. Everybody, very, very excited about this shoe from Puma. They nailed it. What else was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so Tempest is the only other shoe I would recommend. There it is on your screen. That's the only other shoe that I could think of that's just gonna help you through your foot strike, but not too much. All right, let's do the upper. Semi-gusset, high breathability. Summer is about to sizzle here in the Northern Hemisphere. So we're looking at a perfect upper for those hot temperatures. Very high breathability. Love the heel counter. Love the inner wall on the medial and lateral side, inside and there for the heel pocket. Just like, they nailed it. Oh, a nice little pull tab there just to help you get your shoes on as well. And the tongue, the butterfly effect. You guys know how I talk about that. Wrapping over the top of your foot. It's not overly butterflied, can I use that word? But it is a nice little butterfly effect there. And a little extra padding there on the tongue to make sure you don't feel the laces. I like the butterfly. It just it's a little hug for the top of your foot. It's nice, okay? There we go on the upper. Oh yeah, the run guide system. You see it there wrapping around the entire heel to help you feel a little more stabilized in the back of the shoe. I don't know what else to say about that upper. It is butter. Really, really loving the upper. Okay, moving on to that Nitro midsole. It is a super critical nitrogen, and I love when nitrogen goes into those midsole foams. All right, there it is on your screen, the Puma midsole foam. Let's do the durometer, and actually let's do the thumb test as well. So another feature that allows a shoe to be a gentle stability shoe is a little more structure, a little more rigidity to the outsole rubber. It just helps you not sink in if you're overpronating. So we got a little extra firm rubber there on the heel, but it's not totally plastered. All right, we'll get to the outsole here fully in a second, but let's try to get a little durometer reading. Let me just see here. All right, so that's saying 51 there. I don't think that's actually, see, that's at the top of this is a hard midsole to get an accurate reading. This is where you'd want to cut the midsole into. Let's just try the outsole. Yeah, see, that outsole is saying 34. See, these ridges are not going to allow me to get a really good, yeah, that's saying 35. So it felt way softer than the 50s, but bottom line, really nice ride. And I'm a neutral guy, but I kept reaching for the shoe over the past 4 weeks. I think I've been testing the shoe. Just kept reaching for it and reaching for it. By the way, there's the mileage on your screen, and I don't even know what to tell you. It's like, I'm trying to think of a neutral shoe that I could compare it to. Man, oh my goodness. I mean, almost like the ride of the Propel, but without the TPU plate. it's really nice. It's just really nice. And again, if you're a neutral runner that wants to zone out a little bit and just not worry about your foot strike, especially when you start getting tired after 2-hour runs, you know, you're going for those long runs, I would really consider this. I really would. Now, if you're a stability runner, meaning you need more support, more guidance, like you really overpronate, this might not be the shoe for you. You might need more guidance, more help, more of a plastic plate, you know, on that medial side, so you're not overpronating too much. Does that make sense? It's like walking that fine line there, Puma, and I love it. As a neutral guy, I love it. Okay, here we go. Puma run system. Yeah, it's got that run system on the outsole there, but that Puma grip, and it's not totally plastered. I mean, I almost gave it a 10, but I think I went 9 out of 10 for that outsole, and I think it's actually literally, like, it's truly gonna grip to the touch. Now again, you know, we just don't have the rain here, but to the touch, it feels tacky. I think it's gonna do well for you if you are in a rainy, if you live somewhere that gets a lot of rain. So no complaints about that. Now it's no decoupled groove, that's okay. Man, loving it. Oh, by the way, did I do the thumb test? It is, whoo, that thumb test. It's throwing back. You know that we talked about bounce. Oh my goodness. We talked about bounce yesterday in the Matrix, all right? It's just throwing my thumbs back at me. Oh, so good. Comment of the day. This is pretty cool. Being pulled from my last favorite stability shoe, the Tempest from Saucony. All right, Saucony did real well yesterday in the Matrix vlog. Juan Castro 5422 said, I purchased these shoes 3 weeks ago. I am flat-footed and an overpronator. The first run with them, I just wanted to run 3 miles, but I felt so good I ran 8 miles. Isn't that so fun when you feel it, when you get a shoe on and you're like, uh-oh, my run's gonna double here or more, and it's been like this ever since. These running shoes have been the first to give my feet the right amount of stability and comfort. Excellent shoes, and the price is on point. No more pain. Priceless. I mean, Juan Castro, you just made my day, man. I mean, that is an amazing comment of the day. I'm so glad you found a shoe. I'll be curious if you actually, Juan, if you could email, if you're watching this, if you could email me if you pick up this shoe, and let me know what you think of this guy. I'll be curious to hear. One more point on the upper is the fit of the toe box. A little wide. That's why the fit got a little bit of a lower score for my liking. Again, if you have a wider forefoot, I think this will be perfect. I just was swimming a little bit inside the toe box. All right, there you have it. Of course, we'll toss it to the Tempest right there. Love you all. Keep it rolling. Seek beauty. Work hard and love each other. See you tomorrow.